Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us. Today is the first session of a two-day webinar where we're going to discuss top pharmaceutical artificial intelligence deals that took place in 2020 and Q1 of this year. Our long-term goal is to offer a series of webinars which will cover the top trend in the pharmaceutical industry in general, as well as AI and pharma sector specifically. With this, let me proceed with my screen share. Today's webinar is organized by Deep Pharma Intelligence. It is a new analytical joint venture formed by Deep Knowledge Analytics and Biopharma Trend. As many of you may know, Deep Knowledge Analytics has been producing a number of reports, both proprietary and open access, for a number of years. And Biopharma Trend is a reputable digital hub that brings together the top news, articles, market insights, and business intelligence with respect to pharma, biotech, and healthcare industries. Together, Deep Knowledge Analytics and Biopharma Trend inherit full set of analytics as well as expertise accumulated for over 3 years by the pharma division of Deep Knowledge Analytics. My name is Kate Batz. I'm a managing partner of Deep Knowledge Group, and I'm delighted to be a co-host of today's webinar. I'm excited to be joined by a number of speakers, and I will elaborate on everyone's background as well as scope of their presentation on the next slide. One of the topics that we're going to discuss today are the key takeaways by our speakers from the newest special analytical case study prepared by Deep Pharma Intelligence. And this case study focuses on top AI and pharma deals that took place in 2020 and Q1 of this year. It is an open access study, and you can download it at www.deep-pharma.tech. Our speakers today include Dr. Andrei Buvaila, who is a director of Deep Pharma Intelligence and co-founder of Biopharma Trend. Andrei will cover the biggest deals, partnerships, and collaborations in 2020, as well as what's to come in 2021 in the sector of AI and pharma. We also have Igor Kondyukhov, who is head of algorithmic analytics of Deep Pharma Intelligence, and he will share his insights with respect to the big data analytical tools and AI technologies utilized by Deep Pharma Intelligence in its analytics. We will also have Franco Cortez, who will help me co-host today's webinar. Franco has been a director of Agent Analytics Agency since 2017, and he will address the topic of how COVID-19 became a driving factor for the growth of the biotech industry. We will also have Christopher Trammer, the CEO of Celeric Therapeutics. Christopher will address the key trends and insights in AI and drug discovery sphere. One of the key objectives of today's session is to cover collaborations between AI companies and big pharma corporations. Specifically, we're interested to see how AI companies are participating in big pharma transactions. Further, we would like to pay attention on how big pharma corporations are utilizing AI in their operations. I've mentioned that it's a two-day webinar, and we hope to see you again tomorrow at the same time, 5 p.m. GMT. It's going to be an exciting event focusing on investment and M&A deals in AI and pharma market. In addition to some of today's speakers, we're delighted to also host Dmitry Kaminsky, the co-founder and managing partner of Deep Knowledge Group, as well as Ian Inkster, head of policy analytics at Agent Analytics Agency. Tomorrow's event will be of special interest to investors because speakers will highlight the key takeaways from the recently released open access investment digest by Deep Pharma Intelligence. Again, it's an open access study, and you can download it at the link specified at the bottom of this page. If you're interested in the work that we do, feel free to subscribe to our news, obtain most recent versions of our open access analytics. The details are specified on this slide.